coaster fans. Today I will be reviewing Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, before we get started, you guys will probably say that, wait a minute, why are you doing this so late? Well, I finally rode this 2 times, so I get to review this finally. So I already know how the ride looks like and how it feels and how the experience is. So, other than that, I'm just gonna let you know. I'm just gonna take note that I will also be doing a review of the roller coaster next to Twisted Colossus tomorrow. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. And yeah, I will be reviewing rides first before I do other things. So j- just letting you guys know that's what I'll be doing for now. And getting to the ride is that this ride is so amazing. I rode it 2 times this year, I think. Yeah, this year. And then, oh my gosh, you will probably would want to ride this more than one time. You probably get the credit. This is the most amazing roller coasters I've ever ridden. So, yeah, it is really awesome, especially when you're racing the other side. It will it will it will just freaking blow you away like you wanna ride a lot, you wanna ride it a bunch of times, you wanna get the credit, you really wanna get the credit. But obviously, here's the downside about this ride. The elements what hold on. It is Here's the downside about this ride. The only part I don't like is that one element at the ending of the ride, the blue side. When you're on the blue side, the ending of the ride, well, before going up the lift for the green side, there's a bank turn over there that is useless because at first it turns you the right position, and then it turns into a different side. So you first go left, then you automatically get your seat turned. No, you tilt to the right after that, and then you go up the lift, and then there's like a brake run there. That part is actually useless. That banked turn that tilts you right, that is a useless element. I don't know why RMC decided to put that there. So that's the only downside about that ride. I don't really like it, and it really kind of hurt my bottom there. It really hurt my bottom when I rode this, so I don't really like that part. But however, the ride does look good still. So yeah, I like the color scheme on this ride. It looks cool. I love the blue, the green, and the white wood structure on it. It looks like it really pops, especially if you're in the highway. It looks cool, especially the sun fades it all the time. So yeah, one thing I do like though is the hybrid high five, because as you can see in the picture, you get to touch the other rider's hands. No, not really. So that's another downside that I don't like, is that you can't really touch the other rider's hand like you could do in the one in, gosh, there's another wooden coaster that does that. It's probably a Dragon Racer coaster, like Japan or China, I forgot. But I saw it from Theme Park Review, and the ride probably does the same thing. But you can actually touch the rider's hands and do a high five. But this one you can't really touch because they're probably far away from each other a little. So you see, you can't really touch the rider's hands. So that's also another useless element. I don't know why they do that. Probably just to make money, or for marketing purposes. So I didn't like what RMC did with those two useless elements. I know it's fun, but look, you can't really touch the rider's hands. You could try though, probably just for fun, but I'm not saying like you want to actually do it. I'm saying you can actually do it, but you cannot. But this ride is still good even though it has those useless elements. But it's still pretty cool. Maybe you're just trying to high five for fun. It does look cool though. I like how they made this ride, how they did that bank overturn right before the right after the first drops. So it's pretty cool. Oh, and one thing I want to talk about is the trains on this ride. It looks dope. It looks very, very awesome. Uh, as you can see, there's a purple train. This is a picture of the purple train. Uh, this was actually taken in IAPA, but this wasn't my picture. I just found it on the internet. But they unveiled the trains on IAPA, and it just looks so so cool. Uh, one thing you can see in the restraints on this train is basically a lap bar with a shin guard. One of my friends told me that she thought this was over the shoulder restraints, and this was actually not over the shoulder restraints. So she did not like it. She probably got a little nervous, terrified when she first rode this. She thought it was over shoulder restraints, but I like it better with lap bar and shin guards. That was her opinion though. My opinion is that this ride is amazing and one of the best coasters I've ever ridden. However, the reason why it's probably smooth is because of the not because of the track, probably because of the seating and the restraints on this ride. I don't think it has to do with the G-forces and everything and the track. I think it has to do with the with the restraints only. That's what I think. So the trains, yeah, this is not the only trains they use. They have several colors like blue, green, and probably orange or something like that. I don't know if Twisted Colossus will get one more train, like probably a yellow. That'd be cool if it's colorful. Yellow, yellow, a yellow train would be nice with an orange bottom. Be pretty nice, but I just don't know if Magic Mountain will add any more trains because probably that would be enough. But the trains do look cool, and I like the logo on it. It looks pretty nice. I like what they think. I like how they themed the train. It looks so cool. It's like a steampunk themed train. It's like a factory thing. It's like a robotic machine thingy. They did a pretty good job on the theming. Yeah, pretty cool. And they basically just took this slowly, but there was a fire occurred September of this no, September 2014. I forgot what day though, but I think it's either the 9th or the 14th that the fire occurred. I think the 14th most likely is when it occurred. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but it did took a little bit of time to construct this because they still had to get in some track in place. They need to put in the RMC track. They need to strip out some of the wood from the old Colossus. And they also needed to add some catwalks for the lift hill, which they currently just did. I like how they did the two first drops though. It looks pretty cool. I love how they made it steeper because it's more thrilling now. This is why I love the ride now. It's more funner, and I love the first drop. The part my favorite part on this ride is probably the first drops and the zero G roll. I really don't and the Top Gun stall. Those are the fun part of the ride for me. I love those parts. The air times are cool on the blue side. I love the air time. But like I said, the only part I don't like though is that hybrid high five and that the blue side ending because those are useless elements for me. That's what I don't like about the ride. The high five, you can't really high five the people though. That's the point. But this ride packs a lot of punch. This ride packs a punch and really love it so much. And just to take note, I just kept dreaming about this roller coaster like me riding it all day long, non-stop. I will never get off this ride. This is an amazing ride. Plus I always ride this at night. I never had a chance to ride it during the day, so I don't know how exactly how it looks like during the day, but I rode it during the night and it does look cool at night because of the lighting and everything. But if I were to go to Magic Mountain, I'll probably tell my cousin I want to ride Colossus during the day because I haven't had a chance to ride it during the day. But I think it doesn't really matter. I think the ride experience would probably be the same. It's just that you'll probably see different because of the lighting. But this is still a cool ride, especially when you're racing. I really love it when you're racing the other train because yeah. So the most part, I mean the part that makes me happy though when I'm riding this is probably the bunny hops on this ride and crazy part in the beginning of the ride because in the beginning of the ride you're probably like you're beginning to bounce up and down, do some bunny hops, and then you're turning crazy like funky, and then after that you reach the lift hill for the blue side. You reach the lift hill, and then you after that few minutes later you reach the top, and then you enter the first drop, which is one of my favorite parts of the ride. You notice that. This ride is so amazing that it will makes me so happy every time I take a look at it, every time I ride it. So I will give Twisted Colossus my final score a 10. This is like one of the best rides I've ever ridden in the park. Non-stop favorite roller coaster ever, and I will never give up on this ride. I will probably ride this a lot of times in the when I will excuse me, I will ride this as much as I can in the park because just take a look at it. Whoa. Oh my gosh. 100% smooth roller coaster. Best RMC ever. I will probably love this better than the other coasters at Magic Mountain. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed this review and comment and subscribe if you need something or subscribe if you want. If you're new to this channel, just go to my channel, go to uploads, and take a look at my rest of my videos. Anyways, guys, that will do, and we will see you again tomorrow. Peace out.